hyper season is upon us. Bro, that's, you know how you make like your kid laugh when you do something? That's it for me.
Just took a little 2-week break, you know. That's it.
Vacation, all I ever wanted. TG72.
72. Hot. Welcome back.
It's been a while since I've been
Hey, how about
in the clubhouse? What's up?
How about the clubhouse just like, you know, seeing and realizing, knowing that my wife is about to go into labor at any time. Yeah. I post about our daughter being born, and then we don't do a show for 2 weeks, and everybody's just like, everybody good?
Everybody's like, yeah.
Is it happening? Are you guys done? What's up? I think I'm like, guys, can I not take 2 weeks to be with my newborn daughter?
Why does I don't know. Yeah, I got it. I get it. But sometimes everybody. Why does everybody think we have like beef with each other every time we go?
We don't do an episode for a week, and all of a sudden we got like we're going on ETV beef. I mean, what the hell?
How's Mira?
She's good, man. She's really good.
Was I allowed to drop the name?
I mean, I put it out there.
Okay, yeah. So, we're good.
She's really good. Transition from 1 to 2 has been a lot smoother than we expected.
Wow, all pro dad.
Well, it's just, I think we kind of, at least I did for sure, because this is how my psycho ass does everything. I like built it up in my head to be something really, really concerning.
Yeah,
like, holy shit, how are we? It's already tough getting Frank down for bed. How are we gonna do it with a newborn and Frank on top? And then it happens, and you just kind of figure it out. And mostly we're kind of man on man defense. Like usually I'll take Frank, Rye will get Mira good, and you know, and it all works out. And it's been a really smooth transition so far. And Frank has been the best big brother, dude. It's so funny. You would die. Like he like just runs up right there and just gives her a big kiss and goes, oh, ah.
Wow.
You know, like how we do like, mwah. He just, oh, ah. And gives her a little pacifier and
Bro's
stuff.
a big
super
sweetie.
Cute. Every morning he wakes up, first thing he says, Dita? So it's going real well, man, because he is a mama and a daddy's boy, and he's around us all the time and spoiled. And so we were like, what the hell is going to happen when we bring another one here? And he's been great so far. So mama and baby are great. Glad to be back, Clubhouse. Sorry, I took a couple weeks to just kind of settle in and get used to the whole environment and how Rye was feeling and taking care of the little girl, and everything is good, but happy to be back, man.
Yeah, never again, bro. No more kids, okay? We can't.
We're breaking for a bit.
Chill out on the kids, bro.
We're breaking for a bit.
Jesus Christ. Rye's pregnant again. I mean, hey.
Yeah. Hey man, the Catholics coming out in us. That's just what we do. You know?
Dude, you're an all pro dad. You're first team all dad now.
Yeah, it's like me, Kirk Cousins.
Dude, you're the receiver. You have receiver dad energy. You know? You're like the like sexy, drama.
Like in a pickup football game?
Yeah. Like you're young enough on the all pro dad team that I'm like, let's get this guy going over the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He can take the roof off of defense. Every time an analyst says that, I'm like, let's fucking go. This guy's got burners.
How bad did you want to be? It never was me. But maybe in a dad pickup football game it would be. But how badly, you want to be the guy that just you're known for taking the top off of defense.
Dude, who can do that? That's like that's special.
Tyreek
Do you
Hill.
Take the top off? There's only 2 guys every draft that can take the top off. Hey,
how sexy is that?
It's crazy. It's the hottest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Take that top off, baby.
You want me to take the top off? I'm like, oh yeah, baby.
give me a squad full of guys who are ready and willing to take that top off.
Dude, if you got 2 guys on your team that can take the top off of defense, like,
hey man, that D's in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
That secondary is going down. They don't stand a chance.
Absolutely not.
Hey, Benny Boy's going to be in Orlando on Wednesday.
Yeah. Gonna be
Get your
fun.
tickies. Get your tickies.
Pushing Tickies on the all new Pushing Tickies podcast. Orlando. I'll put the tickets in the description or go to benedictpolizzi.com. Got some other shows coming up.
I'm so jealous. I wish we would have planned like me and Rye and our kids now to be at our, one of our annual Disney trips to be down there in Orlando and to come check it out. But
I think I might go.
Dude, you should.
What do you recommend real quick? I know this is the Disney podcast, but
what do you mean whatever? Wait, you've only been to Disneyland, right? You've never been to Disney World.
Right. So like
right.
What's like, so there's like different parks, right?
Right. Yeah. Well, I think you got to go to Magic Kingdom, right? Because this is a castle.
Right. Should we break that down? Let's break that down real quick. Let's get out the
yeah.
Let's get out the white. Let's get out the X's and O's on right.
Let's let the clubhouse in. It's time. It's been like 7 years.
We gotta. Go ahead, bro. Take it.
Real quick. You're gonna be in Orlando on Wednesday. All my tickets are on sale as well. Buffalo, April 17th. Detroit, the night before the NFL draft, April 24th. Kansas City, May 2nd. Minneapolis, St. Paul, May 7th. Chicago, May 15th. Green Bay, May 16th. Ending it with Green Bay, baby. Can't wait, Clubhouse. Let's go. Cheeseheads and Antonio Freeman jerseys and Brett Favre jerseys. I only want to see green and white jerseys in there for that. But all tickets, officialjoeymulinaro.com. All my socials will be in the link in the bio as well. Okay.
Maybe one of those weird yellow Brett Favre jerseys, too.
Yes. Please. Just one.
A Donald Driver?
With it. We got to coordinate. Oh, a yellow Donald Driver with a cheese head on.
Bro, crucify me in that. How'd he die?
Please.
Donald Driver jersey.
With the cheese head on, too?
Doesn't even really like the Packers, but he's like, fuck it, let's do it.
It's kind of hanging a little bit because your head's down on the cross. It's staying, though.
The game pants on?
No, the green and yellow overalls with one strap up, the other one not. So you can see the 80, just enough of the 80. All right. All right, let's break down this
cleats.
right.
Cleats. All right, I'm done. We just keep going.
Let's break down the right. Why don't you tell it? Because it's I adopted the right. You tell it.
All right, but we're both in the game. Okay, so I had an internship at a sports at a news station, and I was like the intern for the sports department, and the guy that I was interning for, like the head of the sports, like what is it called, the sports director, I guess.
Yeah.
He every time I'd say something, I'd be like, so if I do that, do I go there, and then we do that, and then I take it back, and then we record, and then I'll edit it, and then I'll show you. Is that what? And he'll be like, every time he answered a question, he'd be like, right.
I think you just got to say, we just got to let him in. It's all right.
Really?
We're boys. It's okay. He'll give me shit for it, and he'll love it. It's Anthony Calhoun.
Hey, in AC.
Channel 8, indie legend, been in the game for like 30 years here. I mean, everybody knows him. He's everywhere. Colts, Pacers, IU basketball, out to the Super Bowl, right. And so me and Ben, we've come up in the indie media. He has been said he interned for him, and then I've just gotten to know AC through past 5 or 6 years and all this shit. And so he's just we love him, but it's just so goddamn funny.
No one. I pick up on that stuff more than anybody, and I think you too. And I think that's why we're actually friends. Those little. I'm like, is anybody realizing that he's saying this all the time? This is so funny. Right. Talking about like Scott Pollard or something. Right.
He's Clubhouse. He's the kind of guy that he'll confirm with the rights afterwards when you're done talking, but also while you're talking, he's giving you the right. The classic, I'm saying something to make you think that I'm listening, but I'm not listening at all.
No.
So
but
you're
a little bit.
Right. It's just enough to pick up on so that he can go into the next thing.
Yeah, right. So did you like it's one of those.
Exactly that. big, like, I'm going to take my phone out, show you a picture of me being at this awesome golf course. And I'm going to ask you a question while I'm looking through the picture. And then you're going to be talking to nobody, essentially, because I'm looking at my phone just going, right.
And you know it's fake because he doesn't like ever text right. You know what I mean? It's just like all like subconscious, like right.
He got my ass recently, man. I'll get texts from AC. I'm sure that you still do as well. Every now and then, every blue moon, you get an AC pop up.
Bro, I don't.
It was after. It was one of the. I think it was like the Mahomes Romo video I did or something, and he sent me a text, and it was just in passing of, I had shit going on. One of those that like you see it, you don't get back to it, you forget about it, so it's just buried in your inbox, right? And so then like. AC's big. He'll do this too. That generation, they don't give a shit, right? So he like 3 or 4 days later, he just sends me like 4 question marks because I hadn't responded.
That's insane.
Unfortunately, it got buried again. Like I just didn't get around. I was like, man, I don't know how to attack this right now with the 4 question marks. So I didn't respond again.
Yeah, that's how you attack it. You're like, bro, 4 question marks? Are you my girlfriend?
So then last week, I get another one from AC. I'm out and about. I think Rye was running around doing an errand or something. And he sends like 4 more question marks. This still you? 4 more question marks. And finally, at the right time, I was
this
just like,
still you.
I was like, oh my God, I'm really sorry. Like this wasn't blatant. Like I wasn't doing this on purpose. I was like, I got an 18-month-old. My daughter was just born. You probably seen it while we were at the hospital. Like, I'm so sorry. Yes, this is still me. And he just hits me with a gif of Hillary Clinton kind of being like,
amazing, bro.
I'm like, dude, what do you want from me? But yeah, anyways, that's AC. And that's whenever we say that on the pod or drop it anywhere, a quick right.
Dude, when somebody like throws a gif at you, sometimes it does. Like I'm against GIF, or I was when GIFs were really popular. I was like, okay, come on. But now, like, if you throw me a GIF like once a month, I'm like, that hits hard in the text convo. I'm like, I know exactly what you mean.
I will never send you a GIF.
I know. I wouldn't expect you to. I'll never send one to anyone either. But sometimes when people send me a GIF, I'm like, oh, all right, yeah. Wow, forgot that was a thing, but it does kind of hit me in a different like angle.
You do. I really think that you have like you have maybe 5 GIF uses a year.
Bro, I've got a lot in the back pocket then because I've never used the 5. It's like you got 5 fouls. Hey, use them up.
But throughout the year, okay?
Yeah.
Like your timeline can't be filled with GIFs. You can't send a GIF for everything as a reaction in the group message. You got to use it. If you're going to use them, they have to be worth something.
Oh,
they have to be the ultimate use of the GIF.
Oh my God, yeah. You only get 5, bro.
I mean, this nonsense that you see in the replies or people who just constantly tweet, live look at the Cubs bullpen and it's the dumpster on fire. I mean, it got to be done.
Dude, have people that tweet that live look at the Cubs bullpen with the dumpster fire, have they not seen that people have tweeted that 60,000 times before? I see that every day, I think. Every day on Twitter. Is it a joke? I don't know.
Maybe we're the only ones on the outside looking in.
Right.
Maybe it's a big maybe it's a huge joke and it's all on us. So we can get mad at the GIF use.
True.
Just mix it up. Hey, how about instead of a GIF, how about you find a clip on YouTube, screen record, and then drop that shit in there?
Screen record's tough. You're asking a lot there. I don't even know how to screen record.
But that's so much. That means you took your time. It was well thought out. It was probably a great reference from a show or a movie or an interview, and that'll hit hard.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody cares about the GIF. Nobody's paying attention. Nobody's reacting to that if you're just constantly GIFing.
Nah, not on Twitter. On Twitter, you don't get any GIF. But like friend to friend, if there's like a funny GIF of somebody fucking rolling their eyes, all right,
My parents.
GIF parents. GIF guys?
I'll get like if I'm texting them individually, I'll get something back, and then my dad will text on top of that. So I'll send a text about something, he'll hit me with a GIF, and then he'll also respond with words.
Parents, dude. Our parents, they like GIFs like that.
Oh,
it might be like emojis for parents.
Yeah. Man,
my dad's never used an emoji, bro. My dad has never used an emoji once. I'm like, bro, your life could be so much easier if you just fucking, dropped your ego a little bit.
That's one of those.
He's too cool to use an emoji. Imagine.
I mean, he is your father, so checks
bro.
out.
But can you imagine that? Like, nah, not even gonna look at him. Like, bro, half of my life is emojis.
God, the amount of time that we used to spend, another inside baseball for Clubhouse, the amount of time that we used to spend just like formatting a tweet or a caption and debating over what emojis to use for what things.
I mean, hey, it means a lot, dude. Do we use the peach for the ass or nah? What do you think?
So dumb. Oh my God. But I miss those days. I do.
I know, man.
Oh, do you know what? Funny enough, the 7-year the 7-year anniversary is of today.
What day is it?
You won't know, but it just popped up on my Facebook memories.
Is it the Valentine's video we made?
No, I wish. It's
what is it?
It's the McAfee internship video.
That was 7 years ago?
7 years ago today, it dropped. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Isn't that insane? Yeah, so really, like at the beginning of this month, Espresso launched. Me and you started doing this shit 7 years ago, the beginning of February.
It'll turn into something, bro, one day. Like how we envisioned it at first, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, that's wild. Dude, I'm gonna be on NFL Network on Saturday.
Shut up, dude. Combine?
Yep.
Bro, can we do an adult combine video?
Yeah, we need to.
I'll fly in.
We need to. Leg over the garage sensor.
That's it.
So good. So good. Yeah.
Just sensors.
Saturday, 2:00, up in the booth with Housin and Jeremiah. So
bro, shut up.
So tune in, Clubhouse. Tune in.
What time? Sorry.
2 Eastern. So
Jesus Christ. Why'd I ask?
11 your time.
NFL Network. Can you give us any more inside baseball on that?
I love that I got you on inside baseball now.
Well, someone else said it the other day, and I was like, is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing.
I thought you just said it all the time, and I was like, oh, that's just like me and Joey thing.
No.
That's a Spress Boys thing. No,
it's a thing.
Damn.
No, I don't know. I mean, their producers and their talent bookers just hit me up and said that they wanted to invite me on and have me on either the Saturday or the Sunday of the Combine with Housin and Jeremiah, and so we settled on Saturday, and so I think I'm just gonna go up there and hang and shoot the shit. I'm sure probably do some impressions and things like that. But
Kuiper season is upon us. Bro, that's, you know how you make like your kid laugh when you do something? That's it for me. Like, I could be so down bad, bro. If you do the fuck, I will laugh my ass off, bro. That is so funny to me. Does he know? Do other people know?
Yeah.
I feel like that's like, people have Kuiper impressions, but you like took that, bro. That's yours.
The look and the long delay on the broadcast for when they ask the question and he just and then just fucking it's like he just goes, dude.
Bro, the way he's like loading up, he's like, you know how you like load a gun? That's Kuiper's gun, bro. Just clip after clip after right when they fucking let him rip, dude. Yeah, I think I let him up.
The Kuiper clip, man. That's
Kuiper
great.
clip. Load him up, baby.
That's so good. Yeah, but it's interesting. Like I'm wondering. I'll have to talk to him about it. I mean, it is NFL Network, so it's all of their shit. But like, you know, some networks, like when I've done things on different shows and whatnot, like they kind of are like, yeah, like if I do something on Fox, they're like, yeah, we don't really want you to do like Collinsworth because he's NBC. You know?
Yeah, I get that.
But I'm like, NFL Network. I mean, they
got everybody.
It's all of theirs. They're all.
It's the umbrella, babe. It's the umbrella. Right. On my TV, there's like a free NFL channel, and I was like, okay. Bro, it's just been Chiefs highlights on my TV for 3 weeks. Haven't turned it off once. Nice. Why would I?
Yeah, we haven't even gotten to talk about that because literally Ben texted me on Sunday night of the Super Bowl. It was like a third quarter in the Super Bowl. And he was just like the classic. I get it every week on Sunday, you know, TG, time for TG tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we were literally in the hospital watching the Super Bowl because my wife went into labor. Well, she was like, it was just time to go to the hospital. She was having major contractions literally during the halftime show. So
wow, the timing.
Halftime show happens. To her credit, we're all sitting there like watching Usher. And then once it was over, she was like, I think we need to go. Okay.
Usher did it. Yeah.
So, right. So, we're in there and I was like, yeah, probably gonna have to sit a couple weeks out. Riley's literally in labor. But yeah, we got admitted and we watched the whole second half pretty much in the hospital, just getting ready for the baby to come.
Kind of dope.
Yeah, Super Bowl baby. But yeah, we haven't even gotten to talk about that. Dude.
I watched it on TikTok.
Like the live broadcast?
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
It was just like some Midwestern family. They were just like streaming it in their living room with some like mom that's just like, oh my God, should I show them the commercials? Like, I just felt like I was just in their house. Like they invited me over. It was perfect. It was great.
Yeah, it was like your experience in a regular Super Bowl party because you just would have kind of been in the back room weirdly eating almonds and carrots by yourself.
Chocolate covered almonds during the Super Bowl. Deal. Bro,
yeah, but we ended up having a pretty nice little spread. I made wings for everybody with medium sauce and honey barbecue sauce, and then Rye made a jalapeno popper dip, and Rye's mom brought queso, and we had the cookie. God, dude, when I say this was the best fucking cookie cake I've ever eaten in my life, it was unbelievable.
You do get some bad ones.
It was I've wanted to get a cookie cake for every week now. It is so good, but I got to hold off. You know, it's like a gift. Like I can't.
Yeah.
You got to save the cookie cake for a birthday or Super Bowl in my house.
If you need an in between cookie cake, I'm telling you, and I'm not. This is no joke. The Subway footlong cookie is cookie cake.
You've had the footlong.
It was a who's buying this, and I was like, it's probably not going to be good. Then. So what?
I just saw the one with the jalapeno jelly beans.
Yeah.
Whatever, but I didn't see it. I missed the cookie.
The footlong.
What kind of cookie was it? Just chocolate chip, or did you get?
Yeah, they don't have any variety yet, but Subway they just do the chocolate chip one, bro, and it's soft. Oh my! Right when I ate it, I was like, Joey I literally thought of you. I was like, this is a cookie cake that you can just pick up on your way home like that. Oh my God,
it's insane. Yeah,
but
I'm all about it.
Yeah,
eat it.
Super Bowl was good, dude. Just laid on my bed and watched it like this.
I know we talked about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, but I've seen some more TikToks that were like of the after party where all these people are going conspiracy theorist, and they're showing clips of like Travis, leaning over to Taylor Swift, whispering in her ear, and because they weren't really like doing anything, and then he whispers in their ear, and they're saying that he's like, "Hey, camera's coming," and then when the camera's there, then they start singing "Love Story" together. Like, are you in on? Do you think it's real now? Still?
No. No.
You think it's all front, huh?
I think there might have been there. I do. Yeah. It's just, man, there might have been like a little DM exchange between them that was real, like maybe 2 years ago. But I think the NFL has their hands in it now, like big time.
I don't know. They're going to some links, man. I don't know. I don't know if I subscribe to that. He's going to Australia and shit. He's been to Argentina. He's going to Australia. She's going to every damn game. They're making out everywhere. They're holding hands.
They might like each other, but like the setup wasn't organic, I don't think. You know what I mean?
Well, you don't remember last summer where during her tour, he went to the one in Kansas City and he tried to like give her a friendship bracelet with his number.
Oh.
Then talked about it on his podcast, which is like the biggest podcast in the world right now.
Okay, fine.
Because it doesn't work. Like
it's real. It's real. Jesus Christ.
You don't just like, you have to go through like layers of team to get to someone like her. Like you're not just like messaging her on Instagram, you know?
Yeah, true. She's not just on IG.
Right, just scrolling. She's not scrolling.
That is what I want to know about people like of that caliber. Like how often do you ever look at it? They don't need to.
I'd like to think I wouldn't ever.
Oh.
But it's such a part of our life now. I don't know if I would be able to give it up.
What a life that would be. Just oh yeah, Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, you mean to just live?
Right. That's never happening again.
No.
Oh, Instagram? I forget my username, sorry.
Dude, what do you think about this new setup back here for the YouTube viewers? I'm on my Schefter.
I love that.
Speaking of NFL Network, I'm on that shit right here. Got a little live nudes over the shoulder.
It looks amazing. You need to spark that up.
What do you mean? Oh, it's the batteries are dead or something.
The outlet's all the way in the dining room. Yeah, I get it.
There we go. Hey, sexy.
Damn, it's off.
Out. Yep. But like I had it on like 24/7. That's probably why it went dead. But yeah, I got Chuck Noll autographed helmet right there. Hey, little Cordell Stewart Home Alone action figure.
Dude, Chuck Noll's got to be the oldest name in the world. Chuck Noll.
A personalized Senior Bowl football to me because when I went down there and did that gig.
Senior Bowl's lit. There's always one guy at the Senior Bowl whose stock just
skyrockets.
And you're like, but he did ball out in the Senior Bowl. How about Reese's just being like, we'll take it. We'll take the Senior Bowl. Yeah, that's us.
And it's everywhere, dude. They got the mascot there and shit.
Their numbers are like Reese's font. I'm like, the Senior Bowl?
Hey, speaking of weird sponsorships, I found out yesterday that Sierra Mist is now Starry.
Yeah. Wow. You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, I guess I'm in the grocery store like a lot. But yeah, I don't like it.
I mean, talk about the All-Star Weekend in Indy.
Starry 3-point competition, shit like that.
Shit was everywhere.
Yeah.
Billboards, posters, signs, fucking on the side of a truck. It would just be a random truck and there'd just be Miles Turner with Starry all over it.
Mm-hmm. I do like the colors, but it's just too close to Sprite. Like, you had to make it an S, you know?
With the green and the yellow little mascot things, like the lemon and the lime.
Sierra Mist, I mean, I get it. They probably don't want it to be two names. It could have just been Mist. Ooh, Mist would be nice.
Hey, Sierra Mist was always the drink at the friend's house that you weren't that close with, but maybe he was having a sleepover and you got invited to. You kind of felt weird being there anyways. And they'd order pizza. And they'd be like, all right, come get your drink. And it would be like Sierra Mist and another off-brand kind of thing. You're like, I guess Sierra Mist will do. It's just a kind of it'll do night, you know.
Hey, you're kind of poor, friend. He's like trying his best, but just like, bro, you're just kind of poor, dog.
Hey, the pizza, Little Caesars.
Yeah, you're like on a Saturday.
Hey, I'm like, look, it's great, I love it, but like, you
understand the situation.
You're either at a Papa John's and individual Coke can house, or you're at a Little Caesars and 2-liter Sierra Mist house.
Kind of poor. Dad's not there the whole time. You're like, the mom's being real nice,
super sweet,
and you're just like, sweet. Yeah, okay. But they do. Their video games are always on point. I'm like, how do you guys don't really have it going on? But the video game setup, they have like a big TV.
You really
where'd all this come from?
All you can think about in the back of your head is like, I'm not gonna be able to get comfortable sleeping tonight.
But right. Hey, but those are like sometimes the most fun, like.
Oh, for sure.
You're like, dude, we kind of kicked it last night. Like we were like, that's when you really lock in. You're like, we're not gonna have girls over because this is like the poor house. They're not coming here. You know what I mean? This is the above ground pool house type shit. Yeah. One story. When you pulled up, you're like, is this it?
Kind of like, I hope not.
Right. Right.
That's one where you're like, Mom, be here at 8 a.m. tomorrow. 8 a.m.
She's
all right, bye.
Or it might be I don't think I'm spending the night. Bailout. You ever pull a bailout?
Your mom's kind of like,
hey, my mom's got to come get me. What, bro? That's sad. It's always like three friends at the poorhouse, and like one of them's got to go. So then it's just you two, and you're like, damn, bro.
We're in this together, man. The 3-2 dynamic is totally different.
That's crazy. See you at basketball practice. Jesus
totally
Christ.
Different.
Yeah, but it's a good very solid boys' night because no girls, no distractions. You're getting pizza, video games.
Oh,
boom.
You're playing a couple seasons of NCAA or Matt. Like you're locked in. It's a campaign night.
Yeah. Oh God, the way we want to play video games.
I know. The dad always like comes home kind of drunk.
Hey, living room smells like cigs.
He comes in the video game room and kind of is like inquiring, but then just kind of standing there.
You're so scared.
You can tell something's a little off.
So scared of him. You're like, what's your dad do? I don't even want to know. Yeah, he like builds airplanes. You're like, what? Hey, the mom though, she just wants to make sure you're okay the whole time. She's making you breakfast in the morning.
Dude, that's what I was about to say. That house, probably the best food setup when you get down to it. Because you're going to have pizza, but then like the mom's going to be hooking it up. She's going to make you cookies after. She's going to have a bunch. She like was the kind of mom who just comes from knows the friends are coming over that day. So she goes to the store and gets a whole bunch of fucking chips and shit.
Dude, that
you don't feel bad about it because it's like, yeah, this is all you went and gotten for you guys. And you're like,
bless that mom's heart, bro.
Yeah. The garage fridge that like you said the living room smells like cigs. The garage, that's all like the dad goes out there to like watch NASCAR and smoke cigs. But the fridge is fully stocked.
Yeah. There might even be some country time lemonade in there.
So you're kind of afraid to go out there in the garage, especially if dad's out there, like, doing whatever he's doing. But
he's chilling.
But like when he sees
it, he's like, come get a drink, man.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, maybe I do like this house.
But then you guys roughhouse a little bit too much, or like your friend like kind of mouths off to his mom a little bit, and the dad fucking goes nuts.
Whoa.
And you're like, confirmed. I'm still scared of that guy.
Rough house, bro. I can just remember my dad being like, so what'd you do at Chad's house. You guys just roughhousing around. I was like, what the fuck does that even mean? I'm like, he just thinks we wrestled for 24 hours. But there would be like 1 hour where we'd like we'd play, me and my friends would come up with some game where we were like literally fighting each other.
Yeah, like knee football.
Oh, that was so much fun. But one of your friends always had jeans on and you're like, can you change and get serious about this?
So someone just it is inevitable that someone is just going to hit their head on the fucking fireplace. The
fireplace bricks.
And you're like, well, we're this close to a hospital trip, maybe a death.
Part of the deal, babe. Don't come across my middle. You come near this couch, your head's getting split open on the bricks, big dog. Dude, but you take somebody down, knee football style, and they kind of hit their back too hard on the ground, and the ground's like, the house is kind of poor.
Yep.
So it makes like a big loud noise.
Yep.
And the mom like breaks character and she's like, what was that? And you're like,
right. Everybody just freezes.
Yeah.
It's just cement. It's basically AstroTurf. It's just cement under that thin layer of carpet.
Do they have a basement? Unfinished as fuck. Dude.
That, or it's like one of those like in between houses where like you walk in and it's the main level, but there's like a little bit of a little bit of a basement.
Duplex. Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, the duplex is way hard. In that house though,
you're
for
downstairs,
some reason,
but you're not. It's like, well, this is like our little cubby.
Ooh, yeah, we can like do some weird shit down here, bro.
But it's not that scary, like an unfinished basement. Yeah.
Hey, it's where you watch porn. Let's just. We're all thinking it.
Hey, but you got to be careful with those because it's not fully downstairs. So like the mom could peek around the corner anytime and you got to be quick on it.
Yeah. You got to have your big toe on the shut off switch on the computer. Just in case, dude. Dude, is that his mom? And then you turn it off like prematurely. You're like, damn it.
Oh, no.
Dude, I thought too quick of a big toe trigger, bro.
It's like, yeah, there's so many, like, you mentioned the roughhousing with your dad. There's so many, like, hardo dads and old school dads who, they don't want their sons to be gay, but then, like, they want them to go roughhouse and watch porn with other dudes.
That's so funny, man. So funny.
What do you mean? You wrestle around roughhouse and then all sit there and get hard together?
You guys are gay. You guys are the problem. But yeah, the poor friend's house, for some reason their internet was always just on point. They have like,
really?
Yeah, like you're playing video games online and their connection is just
through the roof, huh?
House is a little disheveled, but the internet setup, you're like, how'd you guys pull that off? Great internet.
Yeah. You're like, are we close to a tower here? Or what is
like, oh, his dad's like an engineer, so that's why.
His dad works for AT&T, so they.
His dad works for Linksys, that's why they have the good router. My entire childhood in 8th grade was just figuring out the router so I could play online.
Good luck.
Jesus.
Got good amount of leftover Clubhouse here.
Let's talk.
teamtheseguys@gmail.com. This comes from Jenny. The subject is 1% female listener here to talk jerseys.
Oh, Jenny.
Jenny says, Ben and Joy, I'm a day one female listener. And one of the first episodes you guys talked about emptying the bathroom trash can, and it might be the hardest I've ever laughed at a podcast.
Every time I look at a bathroom trash can, I think about that.
Yep. Anyway, I'm a huge Bills fan, and my fiance is a big Steelers fan. One of my biggest jerseys. Okay, so Jenny, come to my show in Buffalo. Would love to have you guys there.
Bills Steelers, great uniform game.
Yeah. One of my biggest jersey pet peeves is when modern day style jerseys are printed for guys from previous eras when that jersey didn't exist yet.
Oh,
We've been brainstorming some good examples. Marshall Faulk or Kurt Warner printed on the current LA Rams jerseys.
Ew.
LaDainian Tomlinson on the current Chargers jerseys.
Literally die.
This is the worst one because this one hits really close to home right here. You ready for this?
Not really. Oh, do it.
Reggie Miller on the current Pacers jerseys.
Just kill me.
Oh, no.
You know,
God.
the guy dicing that up on the computer is like, ah. You know, even he regretfully like sends that in. He's like, God damn it. I hate that, bro. That is very like sickening to see.
Your brain immediately recognizes something's wrong when you see one of those out in public. They give me the ick. Thoughts from the clubhouse. Squirt ketchup and mustard all over me, put me through a flaming table and slap my ass, but not with a terrible towel because my franchise is cursed enough as is.
What an email.
That's great. Yeah, I mean, that's, and another on top of that too. I mean, you nailed those. Those are great examples. The Reggie Miller one. I mean, just slam my head through a fucking wall thinking about it.
This is not right.
But I also hate when, you know, so like if your team, like the Steelers played in Super Bowl 43 and they wore white jerseys. I hate when I see a black Steelers jersey that has the Super Bowl 43 logo on it. I'm like, that's not the one.
Imagine buying that.
It pisses me off.
Imagine buying that.
My dad has one.
What is he thinking, bro? Call him right now. I need to know the reasoning. No, you don't have to, but do it.
It's one of those, he bought it like the week of the Super Bowl when it was in Indy. Apparently this vendor was just on the street and it was like a $20 Heinz Ward jersey.
Okay.
Had the logo on it and so he bought it. But the fact that he's even selling that, I mean, who's printing it? It's not right. It's incorrect.
It's super bootleg, so I get it. And if it was $20, I've been that guy, dude. I've walked in that trap. And I was driving down the road and I saw like a yard sale and they had a bunch of jerseys. And I was like, I got to check this out. This is crazy. Like a garage sale off like Madison or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like familiar with the area. It's not bad. Like I'm not in like a weird place. And they just have like 30 jerseys like hung up like towels in their front yard. I was like,
know exactly what you're talking about. It's across the street from that Flapjacks, right?
Yeah, it's some. Yeah. I was like, bro, what? Like, even if these are fake, I gotta peep this, dude. I ended up walking out of there with a Bulls Tony Kukoc. I was like, what? Even if it was fake, I was like, I had to cop. It was just crazy.
Yeah, that works for, you know, Fucky Central Jersey Day, you know, like that. Yeah. All right, from Braden. Faking sick and NBA coolest names. Hey, fellas, longtime listener, first-time emailer. I found the TG podcast because I watched F-Boy Island and thought Benny was hilarious because he didn't take the show seriously. I started listening to the Espresso podcast and then found Johnson and Schmitty. Joey, I totally remember faking being sick at a buddy's house because he always would beg our friend group to come over, but his mom had too many rules and his bed was super uncomfortable to sleep in. So every once in a while, I'd have to pull the, quote, I'm not feeling so good. I think I'm just going to get my mom to pick me up tonight. Feel you. Sometimes you got to make that call, man. You got to just call it in, you know, like the government, the president did Armageddon, you know, just plan B, call it in.
Can't do it twice though. Can't do it twice.
Yeah. You got to realize that, okay, if I'm using this card right now, probably until like next summer, maybe if I come back, you know, you got to complete the sleepover transaction. The next,
there's got to be a couple normal sleepovers in between. Even.
Right. Yep.
Twice in a row. Now you're sick, kid.
That's a trend. Right. And then you're going to stop getting the invite.
Oh, for sure. But people are going to start calling you sick kid at school. That's sick kid.
Here's my list of coolest names from the NBA. Latrell Sprewell. Stroke me. 2, Wayman Tisdale. Cherokee Parks. Cedric. I don't even know these fuckers. Cedric Caballos. Nick Van Exel.
Yep.
Gronk spike me headfirst into the turf, slap my ass until it's cherry red, and then spread my legs and kick a PAT through the uprights. Cheers. Just Gronk spiking. I love it.
Nick Van Exel's a really good name.
All right. From Garrett. Cursed franchises. Hey guys, big fan here from Minneapolis, and I love the pod. Hope to see you at my Minneapolis show, Garrett. Being a sports fan from Minnesota, I feel like all of our teams are cursed. Besides women's sports. Vikings, Blair Walsh missed kick. Gary Anderson missed kick. Gophers hockey national championship loss. Not to mention Vikings, Twins, Timberwolves, and Wild all lost in the first round of the 2023 playoffs. Bills and Bengals also come to mind. I was wondering what your take is on other cursed teams. Would love to see you guys do some comedy in Twin Cities sometime. Oh, there you go. May 7th. Lather me up in maple syrup and slap my ass with a hockey stick while you say, "You betcha." Garrett.
Minnesota Wild. Talk about a dope NHL team.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about them, but man,
you
that
need some
logo.
Wild gear.
I'm thinking about buying my first NHL jersey, and I want it to be like a blank back, like just maybe like a 2010, just like a whatever. And Minnesota Wild is up on that list, bro. That's a cool team.
Baseball and hockey jerseys are really good about having the blank on the back. And
I'm
I
like,
really
thank you for understanding.
I really think they're the only two that you can wear a blank back. If you wear football or basketball blank back, I don't know. But baseball
it's
and
weird.
hockey, for some reason, I think maybe because there's so much going on up here up front that maybe, I don't know. But I just think those are the only two that work.
On some fucky jersey, getting like a Steelers blank front and back would be kind of hard. Like, I don't know why, but just like, what's up? You know what I mean?
Hey, with
Jeans.
the Steelers logo still right above the
left
plate?
the white guitar pick NFL equipment, but the stripes on the sleeves, but just no player. Dude, please do that. Please do that. Please do that.
No, dude, that's you, man. That's
Denim
you.
wash jeans. What's up? Hey, pumping gas at a gas station. What's up?
Yeah, I would think that guy is definitely going to kill me.
Oh, no. Bag of Sour Patch Kids.
All right. Sour Patch Kids brought me back in.
There we go. There. I knew
Now
I'd
I'm
get
good.
you.
Now I'm good. Cursed franchises. Yeah, definitely Bengals, Bills. I mean, the Cubs were forever, obviously. And then
Thank God they're not. No, seriously, when they won, I was like, thank God, dude. Can we shut up about that?
I know. Everybody probably was, I'm sure. I don't know. There's got to be like
every team, if they don't win in 7 years, we're cursed.
Maybe the Cowboys.
No, you guys just suck.
Maybe the Cowboys. Maybe they're getting into that realm.
Nah, bro. They need to move on. They need to clean house and move on.
Or maybe getting into that. I mean, we're close to 30 years removed, and they always lose in colossal fashion.
Okay, the Des Bryant thing. Okay.
Tony Romo slipping the ball slipping through his hands.
Bro, poor Tony Romo. Every year I was just like, dude, they get bounced first round, like no doubt. But Tony Romo, 19 years in a row, first round exit to the Seahawks or some shit. I was like,
yeah.
He slipped, dude.
Yeah. Ball fell out of his hands, and then he got tripped up trying to take it in. Loki, the Pacers.
Pacers?
Yeah.
Nah.
What do you mean, nah?
Do you think they're cursed?
Yeah.
I just think that, they bad draft picks. Now they're getting there.
Yeah, but we've had a few. Now we're getting their phases, and every time they've ended disastrously.
Really?
All right, so you lose in the NBA Finals in 2000. You had the best team in the NBA in 2004. The brawl happens. Everything goes to shit. That season's down the dumps, and then pretty much that whole team gets broken up. Right? Reggie Miller getting blocked by Tayshaun Prince when he should have just dunked it. I mean, kill me. Then you get
I mean, the
Paul
Pistons
George
were,
era. So the 2013-2014 team was the number one seed, best team in the league. They collapsed miserably.
They weren't
fell
winning.
apart, collapsed miserably. Then Paul George snaps his leg in half. Victor Oladipo gets terribly hurt. That ends his whole era and run. You can make a case.
Yeah.
Sports talk.
Right.
All right, let's do one more here. Maybe two more. From Chris.
God, I could do this podcast forever, bros.
I know.
Fun.
Subject, just reviews. Hey, boys, big fan, longtime listener of the show. I heard the podcast about dads doing obscure things like wanting to be the announcer while watching sports, and here's an odd one for you. My last name is Booth. So every time me and my dad would watch football and there would be a Booth review, my dad would break down the play and make a call on what he thought the outcome would be, and God help us if he was right. Slap my ass with a Brett Favre jersey with John Madden saying, boom, every time he makes contact. P.S. Mike McKenzie and Al Harris. Thanks, guys.
Oh!
God
Dude.
dang. It's just every week. It was hard being away from everybody for 2 weeks. You know, we got our little crew, but I fucking love our crew and it's great. And we just speak the same language and it's awesome.
Mike McKenzie and Al Harris. Imagine being Matt Hasselbeck and Shotgun and just seeing those two on the edges. I'd be like, ooh, no.
That did not end well for him. That's
hey,
pretty
but
funny.
you got Sean Alexander to your right, so you're okay.
37. The Booth review. That's great. I would definitely capitalize on that if that was my last name too.
Booth.
That and it's spelled the exact same way too.
Just
like
a name like that.
There's no E at the end, but what I would love is if your dad actually was the Gene Steratore referee in the studio and you did have an E on your last name, and then CBS, instead of making it Booth, Booth, like it's spelled, they would have Boothe like it's a last name. I love that shit. I love when they do that.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
You know?
They just keep it. Ooh.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Something feels good about that.
Feels real
like
good.
They get it. They get it.
How about we'll finish with Dee here, because I don't think we've ever had Dee email in. Dee says vitamin C graduation. Or it might be vitamin C minus graduation. Hey guys, love listening to the show. Did you ever have that guy in high school or college that was kind of cool, but just douchey enough to be a pain in the ass to be around? Would do shit like squeeze really hard when shaking your hand and roll your knuckles. Then you'd have to pretend like it didn't hurt like hell. Would do headlocks and neck squeezes just enough of the time to make you be like, God damn it, every time you saw him. But he'd say that he was just doing it to make you better. This guy wore his hat backwards too. Slap my ass and tell me what Mike Tomlin should. Slap my ass and tell me that Mike Tomlin should keep winning Coach of the Year. Shit. Yeah. I mean,
Evan Lemasters.
Yeah, Luke Burkhart.
Bro, I was like, this guy's legit a bully. Like one wrong move, bro, and you're getting it, dude.
You're dead.
And I'm like, why is he so much stronger than everyone? It's crazy.
You know
I'm like, he has man
is?
strength.
This guy's Travis Kelce.
Backwards hat. Making you do weird shit. I'm like, I guess. I didn't sign up for this, though. Making you stare at a light bulb or something. I bet I can beat you. I'm like, dude, I don't want to do this. But you're going to smack my neck if I don't look at this light bulb. Jeez, what?
Yeah. No, I mean, hey, Dee, me and Ben both played high school football and he played college football. So yes, we
so
have
many
been
bullies,
around
bro.
So many of those guys.
Like, guys, do we have to, can you just not make fun of me for one day?
Yeah. Like, hey, every time I walk in the room,
every day. I'm like, I'm really going to quit. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm not going to quit. But like, I really want to quit.
Hey, Drew Exley.
Yeah, low key. Look, even for me, bro.
But he was
one
like
of
a friendly one. He was like, he just kind of like would roast you in front of the class, but then he'd kind of take you to the side after. And like, you understood. You were like, yeah, I was like, okay, that's my role. I have to, hey, at least he like wants to make fun of me. That's how
he gives you like you'll be this guy one day.
Yeah. Right.
You got to get initiated.
God damn.
You were good at that. You were good at that. You were open to being like made fun of because you knew you're gonna be that guy.
And I was like, hey, maybe, I mean, yeah, I'll play off the bit. Like we can go at this. Like it's all good. Hey, if they do that, then maybe like they'll buy me chewing tobacco on the weekend, or I'll get invited to one of their parties because they like take me under their wing. That's what I thought of with you guys. And to my credit, it worked. It worked fairly well.
Dude, I remember that so hard. I think you were a freshman when we were right? You were a freshman when we were seniors.
Yep.
And I don't know, there was like a football camp thing, dude. And we were like the coaches or some shit. I don't know. There was some situation where it was like, or maybe we were juniors and you were in 8th grade or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And, dude, I don't know. I might be getting too far into this, but it was like a Roncalli football camp thing.
Oh, probably during the summer.
Yeah,
and we would come and the players would be on. Yeah.
I remember like our side, like, I don't know, our people had like first pick, and I was like, dude, Mulinaro, get Mulinaro, like Barnabas kid, bro. Barnabas, like, get Mulinaro first pick. He's the running back. I was like, give him pitch it to him, dog. He's gone.
That was I do remember that. That was a big moment. Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
Dude.
You just want to be accepted so bad, you know? It's so funny.
I was telling him, bro. I remember saying this. I go, dude, when Mulinaro goes in the game, the leaves turn. And one of my friends was like, shut the fuck up. I was like, I'm telling you, dog, he's next. He's next. He's next. Because like something happened and you like caught a screen pass and like the clouds came over the sky and I was like, it's starting, bro. I'm telling you, dog.
Oh, that's awesome. But you did scar me because now my son wears Nike socks and Adidas shoes and it kind of fucked me up. So thank you. You know, when he's a fucking kid. You're just throwing on whatever's available.
Come on. Don't do that. Don't.
I know.
I'm going to come over and bully him.
Yeah, good. And I'll be like, you know what, son, and make you better. All right.
We're just the Luke Burkhardt and Evan LeMaster. Backwards
Evan Norris too, kind of. Yeah.
Oh, Evan Norris. We got to shut up. Evan Norris was, bro. OG bully.
3 people listening. But it's good. It's what it's all about. This is a clubhouse, baby. Cool. All right, back. No, everything's good. Just had a daughter, became a dad again. All right, so we're doing it every week. Please send it to 5 friends, 10 friends. Get them in the clubhouse.
We're so
do
back.
Send the link with just the gold Donald Driver jersey, Packers jersey.
You'll understand.
Yep, you'll understand. Check it out. teamtheseguys@gmail.com. Ben's in Orlando, February 28th. Tickets in the show description and his bios. BenedictPolizzi.com. Disney Dads Only. Go out there. It's going to be awesome. And then all my shows are available now. Tickets on sale. OfficialJoeyMolinaro.com. In the show description as well. Good shit. Clubhouse.
Fun, man. I don't want it to end. You got anything going on? Let's just keep going, bro. You don't have any like responsibilities, right?
Yeah.
Free day.
NFL Network Saturday 2 p.m. Check me out. Be there. Clubhouse. Need you. Turn it on.
Pushing tickies.
Daniel Manning.
Steve Atwater.